Hello everyone, my name is Kiran and me and my team are here to represent a technical report related to biotechnology branch. This report is related to one of the milk product without which we may lose delicious fabulous taste of pizza, burger and sandwiches. Yes, your guess is correct. It's cheese. uh, we are always curious about how the things are happening. We always have one question in our mind, that how. So we are going to reveal a mystery of cheese processing through this video. First of all, very precisely, we are talking about cheddar cheese. Cheddar is a very popular cheese and one of the most consumed cheese type worldwide. It is second most consumed cheese type after mozzarella cheese. The cheese has got its name from the town of Cheddar where it originates. In Cheddar town, there are many caves in which suitable environment moisture content is present, which is required for the fermentation or post processing of the cheese. Then why we choose this topic for our technical report? The reasons are to define the main characteristic of cheddar cheese. There are numerous types of cheese, and one of the type is cheddar cheese, and we are going to describe the different characteristic, describe the modern processes to make this kind of cheese. In this industrialized world, in 21st century, different techniques are used to manufacture the products, to manufacture the food products, and in this video we talk about it, describe how different unit operations in the process affect the quality of fine product. Aging is one of the most important factor in the cheese processes. Likewise, many different processes are done on cheese, and every single step is important for the quality of the cheese. These are the different steps in the production of cheese, and we understand these steps very easily by one picture, and here it is. First, raw milk is collected for the production of cheese. It is very first stage. Then pasteurization of milk is takes place. Pasteurization is basically a process in which milk is heated at very high temperature, and suddenly its temperature decreases by different processes, so that different microorganisms which are not useful or bad microorganisms destroy, and we get pure good milk. After that, standardization and filtration is takes place. Then fermentation, fermenting microorganisms and granite added in the milk. You get more idea about every single step in next slide. After adding granite and fermenting microorganism, that raw milk is converted into curd. Then after cutting and stirring and cooking of that curd is takes place. After that, milling, salting takes place, and that salted curd or maybe processed curd is then poured into mold. That mold is pressed, and that mold are stored for long period for aging. Aging is different for different types of cheese, and it depend on many factors. In next slides we get more detailed idea about every single step.
Hello everyone, I am Janvi Karante and I will be continuing the presentation left by my friend Kiran Saruke. So I will be explaining some steps about cheddar making. So we have the first step of adding rennet. High amount of starter culture is needed because of fast acidification required in cheddar making. Selection of the appropriate starter culture is crucial. It is very important that the starter has certain characteristics such as the phase resistance, quick acid production and rapid growth. So rennet is basically an enzyme that was traditionally collected from the stomach of a milk-fed calf. The enzyme is responsible for coagulation of the milk, which in turn results in the production of cheese. The enzymes used for milk coagulation eliminate the caseino-micropeptide hairs from casein, and thereby paracasein micelles start to aggregate. The role of the acid produced by lactic acid bacteria is to dissolve the calcium phosphate from the micelles, and the electric charge is neutralized. Aggregation influences the formation of protein network. Fat globules and milk serum are wrapped in the network. So this concludes the first step. So now next step is the curd setting. Once we add rennet to the milk, we need to give it some time to set the curd. So once the rennet is added, we have to give at least 30 to 40 minutes for it to set. It sets just like the curd at our home sets. It's a bit soft. So the next step is curd cutting. Cutting is actually an important process because it is very important for the cheese yield. Is the moment of cutting the gel. When the gel is weak, it has the syneresis, it is not produced, and the fat and protein are lost in the way. If the gel is too hard, the cut is broken and also the fat and protein are lost. For cheddar cheese, the cut size is relatively small, 5 to 10 mm, typical for hard cheeses. It is basically cut into cubes using stainless steel wire knives. Smaller cube means the cheese will be lower in moisture. So if you want a high moisture cheese, we will be having a larger cube size and vice versa. So after cutting, the curds are again allowed to set for 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Vaibhav. My roll number is L26 and branch is biotechnology. Fourth point is curd cooking. How much will time taken by cooking the curd? It will approximately 20 to 60 minutes taken, and the curd is cooked by adding hot water. Next slide will be shown the process of draining the curds. Yes, there is a liquid remaining after milk has been curdled and strained. There is removed from the curds by allowing it to drain out of the well. It is present to prevent curds from escaping. Next slide will be shown cheddering. And sixth one is cheddering. It is a multi-step process that reduces the content, adjusts acidity, adds characteristic flavor, and results the denser and sometimes crumbly texture. Setting it. The curds are allowed to set until they reach a pH about 6.4. First one is cutting loaves. This is method the easier and ensure thin. Second one, stacking loaves, and third and last one, milling the curd. Cheese block to disrupt a protein matrix and ensure. Thank you. Next slide will be explained by my colleague Ayush Sasne.
Thank you, Vaibhav, for explaining the previous slides. My name is Ayush Sasne. My roll number is L60 and my branch is biotechnology. So I'm going to explain few slides about cheese making. And then next slide it is salt added. When all the curd is milled, the salt is added. The salt is added to increase the flavor of the cheese and to stop the fermentation process. The amount of salt which is added is in between 1 to 3% according to the weight of the cheese. The salt lowers the moisture content and adds the flavor to the cheese, and will also stop the bitter natural taste of the cheese. The next slide is packaging and pressing. The curds are placed into molds that will be used to press the curds and form the block of cheddar. Cheddar cheese is generally stored in the block format for easy and convenient storage and to help them age properly. The next slide is aging. The aging time depends upon the type of cheddar. In general, mild cheddar is aged for 2 to 3 months. Mature, which is sharp, and extra mature cheddar is aged to up to 12 to 18 months. This process of aging is done because it can increase the flavor of cheese and make the cheese flavor more intense. So these were the processes which are involved in making of cheese. Hope you have enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.